You know, you see Coach Buttered up there with him and all of his other coaches. I mean, you know, I really expect this guy to try to make a mark in his opening pro fight. You know, and these guys train so often and so hard that when they compete, it's fun.
Well, it looks like he's enjoying his walk into the cage.
Looks like his name should be Sexual Chocolate.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know what? We haven't done some good nicknames in a while. We were nicknaming fighters we had a couple of shows where we were on fire with nicknames. So let's see. The Garden, Eden.
Eden. He is definitely calm, cool, and collected, feeling himself as he enters the cage.
Yeah, he's smooth.
He's definitely going to be the taller of the two. Lapage a bit on the shorter side. Coach Butternup's beard game is on point.
Boy, that is one hell of a beard.
Excellent coach. Really, you know, very cerebral, really high fight IQ, really imparts that upon his athletes.
Here comes Eden.
All right, so again, pro fight, we have new officials in here. We have a NYSAC inspector, again, New York State Athletic Commission. And now for the folks at home, with it being pro, not only can we knee to the face, but you can also use your elbows now.
And his opponent making his way to the aisle to the red corner. Relentless, Jason Lapage.
Jason Lapage hoping to play the spoiler again. Absolutely derailed the hype train that was Gunnar Spain at Cage Wars Philly. Ruined Marquez MMA's homecoming.
And if I'm not mistaken, 4 wins in a row for Lapage? He's on a streak. That can't be right because he's 1-2. Yeah, that was different notes for a different fighter. I apologize. It's the end of the night, folks, and Will and I
haven't eaten. Blood sugar's low.
We have been craving wings. Now it's to the point where
at this point I'd eat cardboard.
I would eat cardboard too, but here's the thing: wings right now would almost be too late. Like that would probably ruin me tomorrow.
What do you mean too late?
It just feels like
it's
it's late in the evening. Yeah, but it's
wings.
late in the evening.
It's never too late for wings.
Well, I couldn't go spicy.
No, we know you'd never make it to work.
I
on
would
Monday
never
before
make
Chrissy.
it. No, and I'm off Monday. I might take
Why
Tuesday.
you gotta be off Monday?
Because I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I'm getting back in late enough to where it would be an inconvenience.
You really screw my mornings up when you take off.
I know, and I shouldn't have told you because now I know you definitely won't even listen.
I love.
Although
Chrissy.
you got to give Chrissy a shot.
I do. I love Chrissy, but you're the anchor, and she's, you know.
The show's just different without us. Like I feel like I suck without her, and I know she sucks without me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
You suck less.
No, but I'm terrible without her, I feel like. I'm terrible without you. You left for 2 minutes. I was like, I almost put my son on.
Here we go, Jason Lapage, nice and calm. This guy always comes ready. He's always in shape. You know, I mean, he's seen it all. He's been there. He's done that.
Looks like an actor. He looks like actor Jason Statham.
Yes.
Doesn't he? That's good. This is gonna be a good fight. Lapage, though, just doesn't he look like he's got a lot more experience than Eden?
Yes.
Charles?
Oh, he definitely does, though, because he's been competing since 2010.
Yeah, he's got at least 10, 15 years on him, too. All right.
This is your main event of the evening. Your pro contest scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in our lightweight division. Your main event is brought to you by Cage Wars MMA and Sticker Mule. Tonight's card is brought to you courtesy of Labor's Local 157 right here in Schenectady. Unions fight, unions win. It is also brought to you by Amsterdam Cannabis and the host of tonight's after party, Vice and Virtue. We also want to send once again a thank you to our friends from Lorenzo's on the south side. You can find them at 1 Port Jackson Square in Amsterdam, New York. Also, we want to send a thank you to our team supplying the music for all the fighters tonight. Underfloor Music and Entertainment. They're located way up there behind the Armory Studios New York sign. It's been a long night, folks. And we also want to send a thank you to our friends from the Army National Guard, Staff Sergeant Brandon Muhammad and Specialist Michael Mirzow. Tonight's pro contest is sanctioned and approved by the New York State Athletic Commission. Matthew DeLilio is in attendance. The judges are provided and approved by the New York State Athletic Commission. The doctors at cage side are Dr. Keith Schenker and Dr. Michael Lenahan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your main event of the evening. Let's do this! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, representing Animals MMA out of Yonkers, New York. Eden, under pressure, Charles. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, representing North Country Mixed Martial Arts out of Norfolk, New York. Relentless, Jason Lapage. The man in charge of the action at the sound of the bell is Mr. Kevin McDonald.
Wonder if Lorenzo's has any food left.
It's, I mean,
Be a whole lot cooler if they did.
It's worth an ask. Put it out there. All right, we got 3 5-minute rounds now.
And again, elbows are allowed, knees to the head are allowed.
All right, here we go. That's our main event. And Lapage in red, Charles in blue. 5-minute rounds.
Charles doing a good job being very aware of the distance.
Good aggression early from both.
Not a lot of feeling out by these two guys.
Couple shots landed early too.
He's got to be careful throwing that lazy jab. Charles looking to counter with that left hand. Southpaw versus orthodox. Oh, that rang Lapage a little bit.
Yeah, Charles has got some power.
But again, that straight left hand is going to be there with the opposing stances.
Does Lapage even have a mouthpiece in?
Yes. Nysack would frown.
I hope so.
Definitely seems Eden has the speed advantage.
Sure does. Man.
Nice job getting his head off center line, throwing that jab.
I mean, he's already marking up the face, too, of Lapage.
And if you look, he's just getting out of the way of the punch and then re-entering the zone.
Man, holy cow, look at how red Lapage's stomach is already.
Yes.
Eden Charles looks like he hasn't even gone more than 60% power yet.
Wow.
Holy
Again,
shit.
and that speaks volumes to the striking down there at Animals MMA.
Holy
Well,
cow.
beyond that, though, look at the range control.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
Knockout of the year!
Wow.
Wow!
Factory reset there.
Holy cow!
You know, I was just saying about the range, the kicks, the Muay Thai, Coach Butternubs down there at Animals. I mean, that was just pure execution. Beautiful technique.
I don't think Lapage even knows what happened.
Well, and that was part of the issue with that left hand being low, throwing that lazy jab.
Wow.
He brought that kick right up over top.
Eden Charles with a lightning bolt of electricity from his left leg.
He has now earned sexual chocolate. Here we go.
Oh! And then follows it up with just two ferocious strikes. The accuracy, Will.
So here we go. We'll see this left kick.
Look at
he leaned his head right into it. Great job.
Man.
Great job really kind of misdirecting that strike by Eden Charles.
Was there a feint or something you think that it threw Lapage off a little bit? But
it was a redirect by Charles.
But the accuracy, though.
Oh, 100%. But again, the accuracy stems from the distance.
What? Watch this. Watch his neck. Oh.
You see Lapage expect something else. Dip to that right side.
Yep. Wow.
Charles unleashes that rear kick.
Unbelievable finish here.
Down goes Frazier.
Wow. I mean, you blinked, you missed it. It sucks that we don't have our main, but what a way to wrap things up here at Cage Wars 71. Wow. That was absolutely ferocious. And how fast his hands were. This is a young man that could have a lot of skills and a hell of a future.
Excellent footwork, excellent distance management, excellent hands.
Well, I've not
feints.
watched as much MMA as you have over the years, but that felt a little special.
That really was. I mean, for being an 0-0, as I mentioned, I mean, he's not an 0-0 guy.
No, came in on a 9-fight amateur streak and certainly put his imprints in the professional ranks here tonight. That is a performance to remember. And Mike Falvo will have the official decision, and we will raise his hand.
Yeah, we don't need the judges for this one.
Nope. All right, here it is.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for two great fighters and one hell of a main event. Referee Kevin McDonald has called a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 31 seconds into round number 1 for your winner. By way of knockout, Eden Under Pressure Charles.
Wow. Well, he needs...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here at Cage